Hey friends, hope y'all are doing well. I'm just having a bit of a day. So I'm running the dryer because our dryer needs to be run like 2 or 3 times. It's fun. So that's my night. That, watching videos and just trying to feel good, or at least trying to feel okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just a moon or something. I don't know what's going on. I've just been feeling very stressed, out of it, emotional, just all sorts of things. I feel like everything I'm doing is just failing. I don't know. I don't want to be negative. That's just part of the reason why I didn't want to come on here again tonight. But then again, at the same time, I'm just like, I don't want to pretend with you guys. I want to be real with you guys, and if I'm struggling, I'm going to be honest. And I'm kind of struggling a little, so I'm going to be honest about that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that everything's hunky-dory if I don't feel hunky-dory. So, yeah. And I feel a sneeze about to happen. I'm really trying my best, guys. I really am. I feel like I'm making all these changes, and yet everything I'm doing just feels like it's not enough. I feel like no matter how hard I try, I feel like at the end of the day, I just somehow still end up doing something wrong. But anyway. Yeah, I'm starting off the next vlog for you guys. We're gonna try to do another day in the life, couple of days in the life, day in the life, something tomorrow. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna say good night for now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'm in a better mood when I wake up. Time for lunch. Having a date with myself. Cheers. Hey, my beautiful friends. So, I went out with my mentor a little bit. We had some food together. We did some stuff. Originally, I was supposed to go out with my own, and so I ended up ordering food, stuff like that. And I even said, I think in the video, I'm having a date by myself. It ended up being a date with my mentor because she ended up joining me, because I texted her and she asked me what I was doing. I was like, I'm at McDonald's getting food, and she's like, can I come join? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So we ended up talking a little bit. That's why the clip was actually so short, was because not long after that clip she texted me. So yeah, that's kind of what ended up happening. And then we ended up going and walking around at TJ Maxx a little bit and just hung out. So I'm now watching Ashton Drake Love. So that's what I'm currently doing, and just relaxing because I feel like relaxing. I'm doing a lot better today than I was yesterday. I'm not feeling as I was yesterday. I was feeling very gross yesterday. But yeah, we're just heading out, relaxing, hanging out, relaxing, and everything. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. So anyway, I'm going to check in with you guys a little bit later. But right now I'm just going to go and hang out. Hi, Snick. Hi, Snickerdoos. Hi, Snickerdoos. Hi, beautiful baby. She's ready for her fooders. Huh, Snicky?
Always ready for her fooders.
Huh, Snicky? Your daddy's gonna be coming soon. Gotta get this on video of you jumping up the stairs. Gotta get a video of her jumping up the stairs.
With her little booty wagon.
Yep. Go, Snick, go! Go, Sneaky, go! Go, Sneaky, go! Hey, my beautiful friends. We're doing another couple days in the life because I didn't get as many clips today as I'd hoped. I have about 5 minutes, I think, of clips outside of this. Or I may just do a short vlog tonight, who knows. But I just wanted to come on here and just talk with you guys a little bit and everything. I have one of my blankets with me right now. I have a bunch of comfort blankets, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, this is one of them. And everything. Outside of my comfort pillowcases, comfort stuffies, comfort dolls, things like that. This is one of my pillowcases. I have a bunch of them. I actually just found a new one of these that's in like a coral color. I'm absolutely in love. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk with you guys a little bit. I had a little bit of a meltdown. Breakdown, meltdown, whatever you want to call it. I had a bit of an emotional moment, okay? You guys may or may not know, but I have a history of, just trauma, right? And I also have very severe anxiety. I don't know if it comes off in these videos or not. I've worked a lot with myself on my anxiety and on managing it and everything, but I have pretty significant anxiety. It's very severe. Generalized anxiety, panic attacks, all the things. And yeah, it just gets to a point where it's like, I just kind of end up really anxious. In the last like week or so, I have been extremely anxious, like ungodly anxious. Partially because of some stuff that is happening tomorrow. Other part of it is just because I have anxiety, and anxiety is always a part of my life. But I had a bit of a meltdown because my grandmother, just didn't treat me right tonight. And she hasn't been treating me right lately, which is one of the many reasons why I have drastically limited contact with her. I talk to her like maybe once every couple weeks, if even. I don't talk to her very much. But tonight I decided to say hi to her. And she treated me with a silent treatment. And when she finally did respond to me, she had an attitude. And anybody who knows me knows that I am very much a very, very empathetic person. Very, I'm rather not like, I wouldn't, okay, I'm sensitive, okay? I'm a sensitive person. I'm a very, very open person. I'm a very open person. So, those kind of things do hurt. More than they should. And more than I'd like to admit. Especially when it comes from family. Especially when it comes from someone like my grandmother, who raised me, basically, for the most part. And who I was close with for a while. For a long time. So to see her behaving in ways that proves a narcissistic side of her is not fun. And over the last few years, I have seen more and more and more of that side of her. And it makes me just see things in ways that hurt. Because, like I said, I have always loved my grandmother. She has always been a big part of my life. She has always been somebody that supported me, and that protected me. So it hurts that she's treating me exactly the way that my father used to treat me. So yeah, I had a meltdown in front of my mom tonight. I was on the phone with her and I full on just bawled for like 10 minutes or so. That's the thing, like, I'm proud of myself because my meltdowns in the past, like, these kind of meltdowns, triggered meltdowns because of trauma, would have lasted an hour, 2 hours sometimes. And then I would be feeling that effect for the next several days. Now it's like, I have these meltdowns. They generally don't last as long. So they last generally about 10 to 30 minutes, 45 minutes at most. And then I'm pretty much okay by the next night, for the most part. So it's a shorter time frame, which I think shows a lot of progress on the effort, like a lot of progress in my healing. Obviously I have autism, so meltdowns are a part of things for me. Sensory meltdowns, feeling overwhelmed, getting overstimulated, which, yeah, that's just something that I deal with. But like, that's another thing. Like, in a video a while ago, a couple weeks ago, I think it was now, I said something about how I had the dream of wanting to work full time. I actually had a talk with my doctors, my psychiatrist, the people involved in my care, mental health wise, physical health wise, all of that. And unfortunately, that's probably not an achievable or realistic goal for me, as much as I don't like it. Because like I said, I did work full time for a couple of years, and for a few years, and I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. And or actually, that's the wrong way to put it. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed what I did. I enjoyed the work that I was doing. However, it took a very, 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 very heavy toll on my body. I'd come home after working a full day and I'd crash. And I had like no energy for anything. I had no energy for socializing. I had no energy for spending time with my, at the time, fiance / now husband. I had no energy for any of it. And it just was one of those things that I like had to kind of figure out about myself, figure out that I had to take a break from that. I had to do a medical leave. I ended up going from full-time to part-time to then just, once we moved to a new state, I ended up having to just completely stop working altogether because of medical reasons. And I had wanted, thinking that with the new treatments that I'm on and the new things that I'm doing for my health, that this would change and that I'd get to a point where I would actually be able to like work full time again. And it's really sucky for me to kind of be told, yeah, that's probably not going to happen for you. And granted, I understand why. I know very well why. I know very well that with my health, working full time is not a safe necessarily thing to do, because it triggers major health flares. So I know very well that this is not a healthy thing, but I want to do that so badly, and it just sucks because I'm realizing that's never going to happen. And it is what it is, right? You gotta just go with it. I just don't like it. I don't like that feeling. I don't like being told that that's not gonna happen, that that's not something that I can handle. So yeah. And I've been having a really hard time with it. I've been having a really, really hard time with adjusting to that expectation and realizing that's not going to happen. So, yeah, it's just, it sucks. It really sucks. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a good day. I have now been filming for almost 10 minutes. So this is going to be included in the vlog from today. So yes, we are going to have a vlog out today for you guys. It is not going to be a couple of days in my life. It's just going to be a day in my life / chat with me video, because that's what this is turned into. But yeah, anyway. If you guys deal with really bad anxiety, whether that's social anxiety, separation anxiety, any kind of anxiety, generalized anxiety, if you guys deal with anxiety at all, feel free to comment down below what are some of your coping tools, what are some of the things that you guys do to manage that anxiety, especially the separation anxiety and the anxiety around changes. And if you are neurodivergent, autistic, ADHD, or anything like that, and you struggle with changes in routine, let me know how you cope, or what are some strategies that you use, because the next month my routine is going to be very, very different, especially my evening routine, because part of my evening routine is talking with my mom, and she won't be able to talk with me at the same time as before, because she's going to be in a different place. There's going to be a time difference between us, basically. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys do to deal with those changes in routine and the anxiety surrounding all of that. Because I genuinely don't know what to do and how to handle it. I know logically my brain knows that it's going to be fine, that we'll find a new routine, and then I'll get used to the new routine. But then the thing is, like, my new routines, it takes time for me to get used to new routines. It takes time for me to kind of adapt to those new routines. And I know that by the time I adapt to it, she'll have to come back, and then we'll have to go back to the old routine. And that's going to be great in a sense, because the time difference between us is going to be less. It's only going to be like an hour difference versus a 7-hour difference. But still, it's a lot, and it's scary for me, because not new things, because this isn't new, but changes like this are scary, whether I was made aware of them or not, in which this case, I was made aware of them. I knew that this was happening. I knew about this change, for a while now, but anyway, yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good one. And as always, remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it. And remember who you are. And thank you so much, guys, for listening to me rant and listening to me talk and being a part of this channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And just, yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. And anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.